Okay.
All right. So you come up through here first. Then you want to go all the way over to the left. You have 2 holes here, so the first time you go from top to bottom to the left, then you bring your thread up again, and you come in here through the right. So it has to make this cross and, you know, loop in the front here.
Right, okay.
You're gonna come over to here, and then down to here. These are your tension discs, so you want to really wiggle the thread from side to side to make sure it's pulled into that tension disc. And again, make sure your foot is up. If the foot's down, all of these tension discs are going to be closed. So you loop it up above here, and then you come down here on the left, right here. You want to go, the back one here is blue, the front one is red, so again, we're sticking with the blue, so we go to the back hole. Then we're going to come to this one here. Get in there. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Then we come up to this little wire here. And this goes through our upper looper. So it's also diagrammed out here. It's going from that bottom port up through the wire. So if you forget, you have it here, and then it's also in the manual as well. And now you're just going to thread it. You have your upper looper up here and your lower looper down here. So this is the upper looper thread. So you just bring it through the eye of the upper looper. And then this is where you would have your tweezers to grab it and pull it through.
Push it through.
We're doing this the hard way, aren't we?
Yep, the hard way.
We're going to get you some tweezers here. I don't want to open out your stuff, so let me go grab some tweezers.
Okay. Yeah, because that is tight in there. Do it again.
Ready?
Lower looper.
Here
And the red.
to here.
From the back to the front.
So again, all the way across to the left.
Right.
And then in the right port right here.
Right.
We got red. Kind of wiggle it up in here to make sure it's, you kind of feel it tug up in
Right.
there. Up here. Now we're in this front port here. It has like a little pigtail, so you're going to bring it behind and then kind of loop it around. And see how it just sits in that little pigtail there? So you kind of have to
Right.
loop the thread around. You want to pull this little lever down. So you want to catch the thread through here, behind here first, and then behind this little arm sticking out. So you're going to catch it behind here, and then just around.
That looks like it's not that easy either.
Well, I'm trying to keep my hands out of the way to show you. So you want to
Right.
get it behind there. Then you just push the lever back over, and it's threaded that left side for you. So the only other thing you have to do is put it through the eye of the looper.
Okay.
And then if you look at the picture down here, once you put it through the eye of the lower looper, we're doing the red one, you want it to go over the top of the upper looper. Okay, so what I do is I turn my hand wheel, so when I push it through the port, it's already going to go over the upper looper. That way nothing tangles.
I got you. Now, which thing did you turn?
I turn the hand wheel right here.
Okay.
Yep. So see how it's already going right over through the top? And then, yep, you just shove it to the back.
I wear glasses,
Okay.
and
That's perfect.
I can't see far. One eye is nearsighted, one eye is farsighted. And so, yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, so then we have the needles. The needles are much easier.
Okay.
So you go green, green. This always starts off the same, so all the way to the left,
Okay.
and then here on the right.
Okay.
So you're just going to loop around here, again, tug it up in there.
Okay.
You want to go under.
Under.
Always under this bar. The green one's going to stop at this first little part. This is where
there.
you stay on the right. The thread comes behind that little arm, and then behind this little arm. So both of your needle threads are going to go through those 2 ports.
Okay.
And then this is your right needle. So we just thread it through the eye of the needle. Now,
Okay. That
this is your
looks
blade right
difficult.
here. You can pull this to the side and bring the blade up and out of the way. So it's going to be a little bit easier to get in here at your needles.
Okay.
And then,
Can you see that?
I'm trying.
Because I put my glasses. This is the point where I put my glasses on.
Okay.
You know, I got the Fred Sanford glasses going. I do. I got 100 of them. Oh, you
All right,
want
we're
this?
good? Yeah.
Okay.
Through the eye of the needle.
Did I didn't do that right?
Yeah, I went underneath, so just loop it back up.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other needle up through the front here,
Okay.
left and then right.
Okay.
You're gonna loop it around here.
Do a little jiggle.
Yep. Under here, you go
Under.
all the way up to the top here. So
Okay.
under and then up. You stay on the left here, but then you follow these same two paths.
Right.
So over to the right,
And then to the left.
and then over to the left, yep.
And
And then this is your other needle.
And be careful you don't slice yourself with the blade. Because it's facing you.
Definitely. Oh gosh. It's so hard to see.
Here, let me try it.
All right.
Let's see. The string thing seems kind of thick. No, I think it needs another cut.
All right.
It didn't get snipped good.
Yeah, these are. That's good.
I got a pair of scissors, and I only like those scissors to be by the machine because they really cut good.
Mm-hmm. It's important.
Okay, get in there. It's like there, but it won't go through the hole. Okay.
Do you want me to try it?
Yeah, you try it.
It's funny.
I can see the light through the hole, but I gotta be right there and
Always just miss it.
it's like something's in the hole and it don't want to go in.
There we go.
Okay. See, you're good. And make sure this now. Okay.
All right, so that's that. Then you want to make sure you bring your blade down. You know, you don't want to forget about that. So make sure you bring your blade down before you start sewing.
Okay.
I take all 4 of these threads and I bring it underneath. See that metal plate in the back there? I just kind of slide them underneath that metal plate right there.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they're just going to push forward into your stitching.
Okay.
So then you just close everything up. Make sure you lower the presser foot in the back here before you start sewing because you have to thread it with the presser foot up,
This is the
but you
pressure.
have to lower it before you start sewing. Okay?
Okay.
Did you lower it?
No, I
Okay,
just
yeah.
pointed at it. Oh, that's what I should have probably got, some blades, huh?
The blades last for quite a while.
Okay.
We'll have them here, you know, when you need them. So
Okay.
there's your regular. But all the tensions, I mean, are really good. For your normal overlock, they're going to stay at pretty much the same number. It's just when you want to do rolled hems and things like that, that's where you're going to start adjusting the tensions.
Okay.
All right? Do
Yes.
you have any other questions?
Well, just make me a rolled hem. Can you do that?
The rolled hem, well, the rolled hem is different.
Oh,
You're,
because.
you're going to take out your left needle.
Oh, okay.
You pull the stitch finger away, and then you have to really tighten your lower looper thread.
How you know how far to tighten it?
Um,
Just keep playing with it.
It goes up to 9, so I would probably put it at 8. That way, you can go higher or you can go lower. So what it's doing, whatever thread you want to see on the edge of your rolled hem, you put in your upper looper.
Okay.
Because you make the lower looper so tight that it's going to pull everything, so it's going to roll the edge of your fabric, and you're
Right.
going to see that upper looper thread on the front, and it's going to roll to the back.
Okay.
This is really tight, you barely see it, and then you barely see your needle thread as well.
Okay.
So for your napkin edges, scarves, things like that, put the color you want to see, and that's usually where people use that woolly nylon thread.
Okay.
But
And take out the left needle.
Take out the left needle. Also, your stitches form in here around what's called a stitch finger. It's way back there. You have to pull the stitch finger away. So you pull this down, and did you see that stitch finger move? That creates that really narrow hem. So you take out your left needle, you pull your stitch finger away, and you tighten your lower looper. And again, it is trying to roll the fabric, so don't do it on like 2 layers of flannel. That's just too heavy.
Right.
Normally it's 1 layer of fabric.
Like a scarf.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put that
Or
back.
slip
for-
hem or something like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Joke.
Yeah, because that's another thing, you know you can make a skirt, but it's kind of clear, and so you need that under
Oh, yeah,
thing.
definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's good for that, right?
It's a really good hem. Yeah, it's a really good on the edge because it makes it nice. It's a nice finished look.
Yeah.
So, and it's not